hello, hello. Jesus Christ, I can't see shit. My name is Luke. I am from Scotland, just outside of Glasgow. Anyone from Glasgow? Fucking hell. Yeah. Did you either get stabbed, robbed, or shot first? What happened? Where are you from? But, yeah, all of the above's right. So, like I say, I grew up just outside of Glasgow in a little tiny town called Galston. Now, the issue with Scotland and these tiny little towns is you don't realise just how culty they are until you move out of them. So when I lived there was a fella next door called George. And George was a pucker lad that I was told never to talk to, which I continued to talk to. I was about 7 years old when I started to leave Scotland. And I went round to George's house. I was like, George, I'm leaving. He goes, that's all right, little man. Come here. Come here, little man. Right, listen. There are two types of people you can't trust in this world, right? And I go, what is it, George? What's going on? He goes, first of all, right, George, he looked like your stereotypical serial killer, right? So I just want to put that out there first. He goes, second, he had this little windmill tattoo on his hand that I'd never seen before, right? So he goes, two people you can't trust. One, the English. And two, he's in his own house, bear in mind. He's looking around like someone's going to spot him. He goes, the blacks. George, what's going on? How can I not trust him? And he goes, well, have you seen any around here? Oh, have they, George? He goes, well, there you go. So, I moved to London. Massive multicultural city that it is. And about 20 years later, I met my future wife, fell in love, and now I'm fucking the English and the blacks. So, there you go. Yeah. But I've slowly been introducing her to my family, and my family's kind of fucked up. So my family, you've got my mum, my brother, my sister, and then my old man. And we all take the utter shit out of each other, right? If you're not mocking someone, you don't love them enough. So for me, like my sister will just walk in a room and she'll go, you testicle-looking, bald-headed twat. You know? Issue is, she's epileptic, so I'll sit by the fucking light switch and just flick it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll leave that bitch breakdancing as I go and get something to eat, you know? Aye. And then you've got my brother. My brother is one of the only religious people in my family. That by itself is enough, but he's a very religious man, so he comes to the family table, you know, we go, it's the vicar, the priest, the nonce. Yeah, so he gets that. And then you've got my old man. Now, my old man, he takes things a bit too far, right? I told him I was going to come up on stage and do comedy, and he goes, I would rather fucking die. I buried that man on Monday, so he committed to the fucking bit. And then you've got my mother. So my mum has MS. And she didn't always have MS. So as a child, she used to chase us around, beat the shit out of us whenever we're acting up. You know, only when we deserved it, and sometimes when we didn't. But she would follow us around and just smack us up, saying, right, that's it, no Xbox for you, whatever. Then she got MS, and she started slowing down, and we realized we could really take the piss. So there was a point she's wheelchair bound, you know, we go up to the top of this fucking 3-story car park, and we get her out on the wheelchairs, me and the nonce, my brother. And I went, bruv, we should really show this woman that we love her, because we do. We really love this woman. And he goes, you know what? I couldn't have said it better. We love her. I go, I know. As we get to the edge of a hill. And I go, Mum, listen, we love you. And she goes, what? And she's looking around and she's putting two and two together, which is hard from a woman from Glasgow. They can't count. Right. She's putting two and two together, and then she just goes, right, if you boys do this, I swear to fucking God. Right? At which point I go, well, now's the time to start praying. I let her go. She goes zooming down, going, I fucking hate yous. She should have been shouting, freedom! Yeah? But she wasn't. She gets down to the bottom. My brother catches her, barely, but catches her. And then she just looks at us both and goes, oh, I swear to God, I'm going to catch you. As we go, Mum, you can't fucking walk. If he doesn't bring you to me and I don't bring you to him, we're fucking gone, pal. You know? But, yeah, so that's my family. And recently, we've added my future wife, fiance, into the clique. Yeah, give her a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah. The issue with that bitch, right, is that she's damn near perfect. So you can't mock her for anything. Yeah, no. Notice I said almost. So, my future wife, as I continue to refer her to her, she is a strong black woman on the outside. On the inside, she's a 40-year-old white woman named Maureen. Aye. She will continuously, she'll do the most white things I've ever fucking seen. You know, I actually think when we have children, I'm going to be adding the black to the mix. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, she'll go into Starbucks, she'll order her coffee and all that, and she'll get your fucking chai latte with caramel X, Y, and Z, and I'm just sitting there going, Maureen, I fucking love you. That's me.